So it's been 13 hours, I think, since we fell asleep. No, I'm doing all the math wrong. It's been like 10, 11 hours since we fell asleep. We fell asleep at 11. It's 5:30. Wait. Let me restart. So it's been like 10 hours since we fell asleep. We fell asleep at 7 p.m. We passed out. I couldn't. I was exhausted because I didn't sleep all night on the friggin' plane, and then we had an extra long day because of the time change, right? So yeah, time zone differences, they will mess with you. It's 5:39 a.m. right now, and I've been up since about 4:55. It's 2 p.m. almost in Vancouver, so it feels like I've slept in like a mother. Still dark outside. You can still see the stars. No signs of sunrise yet, although you can hear the roosters. You can hear them cock-a-doodle-doing and whatnot. So yeah, so begins another day in the Great Manila. This is our pre-breakfast breakfast. Jana's eating some cookies. I'm drinking my little coffee. It has an interesting sticker that says Fort. I don't know if that's foreshadowing or what. Our taxi's gonna arrive soon, and we're gonna go get our breakfast.
Savvy traveler now, I think, you know. I was responsible for everything.
Yum, 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 yum. My breakfast has arrived. Jana's still waiting. Jana, you want some of mine?
Maybe try your meat thing if you try it and you like it.
It's pork. Some good old suka sauce with your breakfast. Marvelous. This is like Filipino bacon. It's amazing. You dip it in some suka sauce. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the right sauce, but it's real good. So tasty. Got some egg, some garlic fried rice, some vegetables. Great way to start the day.
A+.
A+. Jana got this wonderful pancake, or waffle, sorry. It's got ube, purple yam ice cream on the top, and it's got some salted duck eggs. Interesting combination. What do you think, Jana? What's the first?
Good.
A+? So this cost us about 10 Canadian dollars, probably what? 7, 8 US dollars, so not very much at all, and that's a lot of food. So Goto Monster in Manila, 100% would recommend. Give it a shot, try it out.
This right here, this is a rainbow tree. It's a type of gum tree or eucalypt. They're growing here in Makati Triangle Gardens in Manila, downtown Manila. There's a certain season of the year where these things actually look like rainbows. There's some nice little charming, quiet cafes where you can eat here. It's a nice park in the middle of the city where you can eat, chill out. It's kind of nice. You know what I could go for? I could go for a nice Kit Kat bar. I could go for a break. Jana, how you feeling? You're sitting on one. I don't know who puts a chocolate bench in a tropical country, though. Our butts are gonna look like we, you know.
Jana's squinting from the sun.
Yeah, I need to get sunglasses.
It's hot. It's sunny. We casually went up here to, you know, our VIP pool. There's no one else here but us. We're at the St. Gilles Hotel, I think. Or no. That's the adjacent hotel. We're in City Garden Hotel. City Garden. There's a pool. Oh wait, it gets better.
Pinoy ka sigaw na, sige, kung maganda ka sigaw na, sige, kung buhay mo'y mahalaga, sige, salamat sa iyong suporta. Filipino, 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 Filipino.
This, my dear friends, is an Asian hypermart. It goes on and on and on. It goes on for a while. It's bigger than most stores that you'll get in Canada. It's huge, and they sell everything. I got my guanabano, which I'm gonna eat later. Jana's got her fruits. Well, we have our fruits. We're eating them.
Jana got excited. She's like, Tim Hortons? We're Canadian. Tim Hortons? No. Tim Ho-Wan. Hey, Jana, could you scratch my shoulder right here? Because I'm totally itchy.
Valentine.
By the way, we're in Manila. If I was Jamaican, I would call you my B.A.B.
Hello, everyone.
Where are we?
We're in a restaurant called Sarsa. It's in the Mall of Asia, which is like a giant mall. And I was actually Googling it. I think it's only like the 12th largest in Asia, so I was totally off.
Still pretty big though.
Still pretty big, yeah.
So we got some gisig, which is, they sold it to me as a salad. Looks pretty good. We got some chicken here, which is delicious. It's got some calamansi. Calamansi is a local citrus fruit that grows in the Philippines. It's native to the Philippines. Got some chili. And over here we've got a beach view. We've got that San Miguel light. All right, time to dig in. We're waiting for our Grab. Grab is sort of like the Uber of the Philippines. It's generally cheaper. All right, Jenna.
So Valentine, what are you doing?
So, I have a sour sop, also called a guanabana in Spanish, and a guyabano in Tagalog, apparently. It's a tropical fruit. You can see, tell how big it is for size. It's kind of soft, so you don't want to eat the peel, you just want to eat the inside. Tastes kind of like pineapple mixed with vanilla yogurt. It's good. I like it. It's almost like a pina colada in a fruit.
But minus the alcohol, so not as fun.
You could add some rum, it'd be good. There, look at that. So soft, so juicy. We're in a cab headed to Fort Santiago.
It's not a cab, it's an Uber.
Filipino.
I think your stomach is more sensitive.
And yet I eat everything. So we have arrived at Fort Santiago. Not actually at the fort yet, but we're here. Entrance is 75 pesos per person.
$2 Canadian.
$2 Canadian, $1.75 American per person. If you're a student, it's a little cheaper. It's a few cents cheaper, not by much. Yeah, we're headed to the fort. We'll be there shortly. So originally, this fort was built under Spanish colonial rule. It was then taken over by the Americans, and it was held by the Japanese for a little while when the Philippines was occupied by the Japanese. So the Philippines has been through a lot, to put it frankly, a lot of shit. They've been conquered by a lot of people, and somehow they still managed to maintain their identity throughout, which is quite impressive. One interesting thing that I've noted about the Philippines is just the influences, the cultural influences, and how every colonial power has left their mark on the Philippines. Like, you'll notice that everyone has a Spanish last name. All of the street names, the place names are all in Spanish, and yet you don't hear a word of Spanish being spoken. You don't hear any Spanish music on the radio. There's Yeah, probably not too happy about the Japanese people. There's Jana with a flower. Yeah, right now all the music on the radio is American, and everybody speaks English, and on the radio...
American too, they mix country music and pop music, and old music and new music and weird music.
Here, Jana didn't want to put a flower in her hair, so I'll put one in my hair. Yeah, they listen to a lot of white people music. Like, the only other country that I've been to in the world, this includes Europe, the only other country that plays that much white people music, American music to be specific, is Canada. Literally, there's no other country I've been to that plays that much American music. It's kind of funny. So yeah, and on the radio everyone tries to imitate the American accent, not any other accent, the American accent, which is funny because they do speak English in other parts of Southeast Asia, like Singapore, but I don't know if they're so Amerocentric there. It's kind of interesting. It's a mango. There's mangoes. That there, ladies and gentlemen, would be a mango tree, and there's mangoes in it, and they're falling to the ground. Eternally frozen in a game of patty cake is what Jana says.
Yeah. He's like about to. He forgot. He forgot. It's like, is it cake? I don't know. He didn't remember.
Cake or patty? What goes next? We saw, and I'm like, no, we didn't conquer.
I never said we conquered. I said it was conquered too many times.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's been conquered enough. I'm okay with not conquering this fort. I'm okay with just coming and seeing. I love you, Filipinas. You're a great country. Jana thinks Filipinas sounds funny. But no, seriously, stay strong, stay independent. Okay? Do you, Philippines, do you.